Okay, I've tried everything, and I can't get it to orient. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Um, I'm trying to make it a little higher though. Just a minute. Oh, just a minute. Let's do this here. Oh. Oh, like this. I'm gonna put these down in here and see if this will make it higher. So just give me a second. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit better. Should I go higher? I don't know what to do. 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 It's just, I gotta figure whatever it is that's going on with this. I gotta figure this out then. But it's just not, I can't do it. I'm just, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, 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 oh. So, or should I have pushed it down farther? Like, not put it up so high, but go down? Somebody, please tell me. Please tell me. I'm not happy with this. I will tell you that. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. I don't know what. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm sorry that it's portrait mode, but I can't do anything about it right now. So, if you're just joining, hello, hello, hello. This is in portrait mode because something funny is going on again. I don't know what they're doing out there. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something out there. But anyway, I'm still out of sorts. I'm still not the way that is this going to be better if I put this down? Is that, oh, I guess that's better. Oh gosh, put this down some more. Comedy of errors. There. Okay. At least it's a little bit better. So, okay. So anyways, I am doing better, but I'm still, I still have, I wonder what they're doing out there. They're doing something that's out here. So I don't know if they are, I don't know. Oh, maybe they're loading up the little excavator. I'm thinking. I don't know. They've been putting the, yeah, they did. That's what it was. It's just gone now. So I had a very tearful day today, and I'm still having a tearful day. Oh, I was going to ask, do you hear that fan, would you like me to turn it off instead? Please let me know. And for those of you that are just joining me, I am sorry for it's in portrait mode. I can't get it over into landscape. I don't know what it is. I can get it on my phone. I can't get it on my iPad. So I don't know. So I won't ask if you're okay, as I'm fully with you after losing our fur babies. Sending hugs, sweetheart. It's heartbreaking. Thank you, Mandy. Luella says I can hear you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just feel so out of, like, nothing's, it's just a jumbled up mess. And even Jonah, like, he just walks around and he's not the same. I know he's not. And I think I'm gonna have to get another cat. I'm just gonna have to. I don't want another dog. I know that. It's cats are more independent, and they let you know what to do. But yeah, it's been rough, and I'm gonna have days like this. Lily Bell was a very important part of my life. I did everything around her schedule. It's going to take time, one day at a time. Thank you, Luella. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. But for me, it's like, I would feel the same. Yes, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time. Right? And I just put everything there, and I know Jesus is looking after me and caring for me. And caring for Lily, of course. Yeah. I know she's having fun. I know she's having fun. It's just the missing part. Right? And I know she's as close to me as a whisper. I know that. I know that. It, even knowing that, it still hurts. And I wonder how I'm just going to keep going, and because even like today, I was looking at the clock and thinking to myself, like, it's just a split second, and I think, oh well, I gotta put Lily Bell out. Oh, she's gonna want a treat. Does she have enough water over there? And hello, Helen. I am still praying for you. Thank you so very much, sweetie. And it's a profound loss for me. It really is. It's a very profound loss for me. And it's like, I had such a routine with her, and I would do things You know, I would practically set my watch to her timing. And today I was packing up all of her dog food and all of her all the canned food and all the treats. And it's just it's just hard to let that part go. Um, sorry. It's very, very difficult for me. I miss her so much. I miss her so much. Um, yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, let's get on to something else. Somebody was asking the other day about what lipstick I use. And now I have to try and figure this. I hope. Is this backwards to you guys? I'm hoping not. Is that backwards? Somebody, anybody? Like when you see things. Okay, good. Thank you, Luella. Thank you. Anyways, oh gosh. Um, that's my lipstick. And oh my gosh, I gotta do this differently. Okay, and that's the, I don't know if you can see that or not. Oops. That's the color. And you can get these at Walmart or Amazon. Sometimes you can get like a package of 5 for, I don't know, they were $1.97 each Canadian. I don't know what they are now, so I ended up getting a package of 5. And I do like the color of it. Let's, wait a minute. See? Oh my gosh. Trying to see. So that's the color of it. So, yeah, just cheap lipstick. But I would get anything as long as the color is what I want. So, so I am working here on African elephant, but I am also working here on the thank you, Luella. I'm also working here on the gnome. This is the hat, and this is the pom pom on the end. Okay, so I've changed the colors. Okay. Right now I have. Oh my gosh, where did I put them? I got so much stuff right here. It's pathetic. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I am using color. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh. 3350 for the medium dark. I was supposed to use this as the medium dark and this is the dark, but I got it mixed up. And this is the light, 225. But now I am using 815 as the darker color. So, and I'm using 3350. You know, Yeah, 3350 as the medium, but I haven't yet decided if I'm going to use this color or I'm going to use this color. I haven't decided yet. But I wanted to tone down the sharpness of the pink because it was too Barbie. And I like pink, but I don't like it, you know. Like, I didn't like it how it was set up. So, but anyway, and then I'm using some browns, and I just get whatever. This is one of the light brown. Oh gosh. Oh, there. That's the lighter brown. I'm not sure what the other ones are right here. Oh my gosh. You saw the mess here on my table. And see, if I flip my iPad around, it won't, I'll be upside down. So I have to do it this way. I'm gonna try and figure it out because I don't know. I rebooted it. I know last week it took me 15 minutes to figure it out. And it started last week. So I don't know what I've done or what I haven't done. So I don't know. So, and I've gone into advanced settings and it's not there. It's not listed, vertical or horizontal. It's just not listed. And that's where the problem is, because before it was listed. So, anyway. Oh my gosh. They're putting the door and the windows in. And then Ricky said he would put some steps there. Like nothing is nothing will be finished until sometime in September. So middle to the end of September. And then they will come and they will put the insulation in and the gyprock up and the flooring down proper. But they are going to bring the washing machine in. I said I don't need the dryer. So just the washer right now. Because I haven't used the dryer in several years. Because I hang it up. And he said, okay. And, but my deck won't be hooked up to the house because they have to put the siding in. And they don't want to have to move the deck again. So, yeah. But they had put the shingles there back in the garage. And I said, can you put it somewhere else or put it back farther so that I can get Susie in the garage because I want to put her in the garage. So, if you're just joining me and us, thank you so very much. My name is Ava and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And yes, this is in portrait mode. It's like I want to do this on a graph. It is in portrait mode because I can't get it to go horizontal. I have to. I thought because I had fixed it last week that it was going to be okay this week. And I'm sitting here, I'm stitching, I'm doing this and that, thinking it was all okay, but it's not. So what's everybody working on today? Got anything special that you're working on? Are you working on your counting July? Like I've done, I don't know how many counting July ones. So I finished my whip challenge, or my challenge for July. But of course, I'm working on this too. So I will carry this through until I finish it, because in August the challenge is whip it, whip it good. So that means you work on your whips, whatever whips you want to work on. Printed, counted, if you want to do diamond painting, if you want to do, yeah, just whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, see, and I don't know if I showed you this, but I put my new lanyard on, and this is from, oh my gosh, just a minute. No. There, Cape Breton. That is in Nova Scotia. Counted for July, a baby sampler for a gift. Good. Hi, Tina. I didn't even see that you got on here. That's good. And I know a lot of you are wondering what happened with Lilybell. I'll go as far as I can, but if it gets to be too much, I'll stop and then just. Oh, yes, those are Arctic animals. Those are cute. Yes, 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 indeed. Lilybell there, back in January, she had an episode where her IVDD, which is intervertebral disease or disorder or syndrome, I don't know what they call it now. And so she was put on steroids and pain meds and that, and she was okay. So I kind of knew back in January we were on borrowed time. Well, we were on borrowed time anyways because she was getting older. I don't know how old she was, 14, 15 maybe. We're not exactly sure. Anyway, I had been noticing like she wasn't really walking that much, or she'd come to her food bowl and she'd sit. She'd walk a few paces and sit. And so I knew something was up. So then when did this happen? Thursday. So Wednesday night, did the same routine, went to bed. And then about 2 o'clock, I felt a lot of movement and a little bit of whining and, and that kind of thing. So I thought she had to go out. So I picked her up and put her outside. And she had already been incontinent. So, but I did put her outside and she didn't really do anything. She was dragging her back legs. She wasn't even dragging, she wasn't even moving. So I brought her back to bed and I went back to sleep. I'd already kind of had it in my head. Then I got up Thursday morning and, confirmed it. We went up to Asher. And The appointment was at 11:30. But it took us until 12 or so, 5 after 12. And Dr. Olson came in, didn't even examine her, didn't, nothing. And he gave her knockout. I don't know if it was ketamine or whatever. And she was already relaxed. She wasn't even really seeing right already before. And then she relaxed even more. And he came back in 10, 15 minutes later. So then he carried her to the other room. And he said, well, maybe you want to stay outside. And I said, no. He said, I want to spend every second that I have with her. So then he said, well, I don't know if we can do an IV, butterfly thing, because she's got a lot of wrinkles and we have trouble with that. He said, if not, he said they'll have to put a cardiac meter in. So I said, okay. I said, you do what you have to do. So I sat there on her back end and was just feeling her toes and all of that. Normally I'm up at the head and I'm talking. But I was just praying and asking St. Francis to come and get her. And all the other hounds and police to come and get her. And to welcome her into across the Rainbow Bridge. So he couldn't get the IV in. So he said, we'll have to do cardiac meter. And I said, that's okay. I said, will she feel anything? And he said no. So I said, okay. And it took a little while for her heart to stop. And she was gone. And yeah, but she was very peaceful. She passed on very peacefully. So she will be, or has been cremated, or will be cremated. And then she'll come home. And then when I pass away, I'm being cremated. And all their remains, all of them, Max, Dudley, Snoopy, Abigail, Hannah, Sophie, Lilybell will all be, Sydney will all be in with mine. So they'll all be, we'll all be together. And I had already asked here, and they said that it didn't matter to them. Because it's just ashes. So that's what happened. And I was absolutely devastated. Absolutely, and I still am. As you can see, it's very hard to talk about. And, but that's what happened. Jonah's feeling it too. Like he hides away. He's feeling his grief. He's not sure what's going on, but I know he's looking for her. They would sleep together on the bed, sleep together underneath her. And he gets down sometimes and he comes over here because Lily Bell would always be there and he would snuggle with her for a while. And, yeah. So, anyways, so that's what happened. And it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But I know that I'm getting closer to my time. So I don't have as long to wait. Whenever that is, whenever God calls me out. So, yeah. So, that's so that you know. Okay, now I have to, where is it that I had to, that's not, is it that red? Is that the one? 23. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of you were wondering. Not 23. That I had. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So it'll be nice to have this open again in the back. I can't. Hi, Nancy. Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome. If I just went through everything about Lily Bell. So you might want to wait until this uploads so that you can see and hear what happened. So oh, that's where that is. Okay. Couldn't figure out where this orange was. Now I know. So yeah. Well, today it is very hot and humid. We're supposed to be getting up to 30 plus degrees. But the humidity is even higher. I don't know what they're doing back there. I'm not sure. So maybe putting a little bit of insulation in. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're putting the insulation in and putting the vapor barrier up. But I know they're working on the door, getting the door and the windows in. So it's 28 degrees. Feels like 34. And it's, yeah, reaching a high of 30, and then it drops off, and risk of thunderstorms tonight, a low of 16. And tomorrow it's right back up again, 28. But you know what? It can rain. It can rain. And I can be in here and I can watch the rain. Because I know it won't be in here. Yes, yes, yes. I am just so, I am so, that's good. That's good. That's good. I wonder if they're drilling in. Goodness gracious. I won't go and look until. Yes. Thanks, Nancy. I will watch later. 103 here today, going up to 105 Saturday and Sunday. I got news for you. Today's Saturday. And it's already Saturday afternoon. So, oh, tomorrow and Monday I have 2 review videos, and I'm kind of eager to do them because I think they're, yes, absolutely, Luella. I'm tired of emptying pails of water. Absolutely, I am. I'm just tired of it. It's, oh yeah, here it is. Didn't want to get the wrong color. You know, I've had to do this for almost 2 years. And I am just tired of it. So, Juliet and John had come here to get the wood scraps for their, because they're going to burn it out in their fire pit. So, which is good. It saves them from hauling it away and picking it all up and that, so. Which is very good. Yeah. So they will, in the back here, they're not putting the deck up close to it. Because they are waiting for, um, in September when they're gonna come and put the siding up and, do everything else. So, no, they wouldn't be putting the insulation in because they have to, I don't know, I don't know if it is that Ricky is gonna put the plugs there or is it going to be Reed? Because Reed is the electrician, so I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out when I find out. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So later I'm gonna have a shower. Oh, but I got some really neat stuff. So tomorrow, because today I did the live because tomorrow Father Paul is coming. So I'm going to do just a regular video, what I would have done today and do tomorrow, right? So I will do a review video tomorrow, and Monday I will do a review video. So please stay tuned for that. But I got a couple of things I gotta show you. I think it's neat. Now, maybe some of you have seen it already. I know I'm teasing. I'm teasing. It's yeah. But I can't say anything. Not until tomorrow. Not until tomorrow. So yeah. And I'm gonna have to try and do something here to figure out this orientation. I just I don't know what it is. Like it won't let me do it. And I tried for about 10, minutes or more earlier to see if it will go, and it just wouldn't. Please remember to give me those likes. Oh, I think the reason why my numbers haven't been going up is I think maybe I'm in YouTube jail. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if. I don't know. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. Everything has to be so buttoned. You can't say certain things, which is sad. But I have to go out after and water my plants. Oh my gosh, they must be dying in this heat. Dying in there. I have to go and spend a little bit of time over at the church with the flowers there to deadhead them. Really give them a good soaking. So, has anybody decided what whips they're going to work on for August? And wait until September. Because I'm kind of thinking of one thing, but it's like I want to combine two different things. But you can pick and choose. And October will be a good one. And yeah, my gosh, it's hard to believe, like in 2 months we're going to be in the middle of, wow, going on into the end of September already. Like it just boggles the mind. Oh, what am I working on? Well, I have gone back to working on my African elephant. And right now I'm down here. I'm using this orange because I want to get this one finished, this color finished. But I finished it up here. So I'm just going to work on it here. And then I was working on Gnome Doggy Lover, or whatever it's called. And this is her, that's the pom-pom on her hat, and this is her hat. So, that's how far I got on that. Oh. So I've been getting all my stuff ready here for the yard sale. So I'm going to, oh, and I was going to say Wednesday morning, I have a doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock. So we are going to leave here about 20 after 9. And, but I know when I get down there, yeah, I did. Well, I ran into a little bit of trouble with this gnome. That way, yeah. I ran into a wee bit of trouble. But I'm kind of deciding if I'm going to keep doing my Angel of Christmas on this fabric. I'm not liking this fabric. I'm really not liking that fabric. I think for smaller things it would be good. But to do a big thing on it, no. I think I'm going to. Too bad that 28 count hadn't have worked. Um, but I think I might just go to 14 count. So that's why I haven't picked it up. But I do want to. I do want to do it. Oh gosh, there's so many I want to do. I need extra arms and an extra head to do it. To be able to get it done. So, or can I clone myself? Yeah. Oh, you didn't see the gnome? Okay. Just a minute, I will get a picture of it. I have to find it here. Okay, so. Okay. So, oof, this is what it looks like. Okay, but I'm using softer colors than this pink hue. And this, I don't know where it is, right? No, come on, right there. That dog there is a pit bull. But I think I have that I found in this book. I thought I had a thing with all kinds of dogs in that in there. Anyway, I found. I don't want to show you the pattern. I don't want to get it straight for that. And I hope you can kind of. Oops, I can't even see it. Okay, you see right. Oh my gosh, right there. So what I would do is bring the ears down more and yeah, maybe try and extend the face out a little bit if I can. But I'm thinking of putting that in there. Unless somebody has something that I can put in there. It can only be about this big. Okay? So it's because there's not a lot of room there. Thank you. I got it on Etsy, and I just thought this was perfect. Now, I have done the Rainbow Bridge, okay? The story of the Rainbow Bridge. I've already done that, and I already gave it to one, to the North Bay Veterinary Hospital when we lived there after Max and Dudley passed away. So I gave them that, and it was quite big, quite tall. I know somebody else is working on it, but yeah. So, and my husband framed it. So, and that was very hard for us as well. But so I want to try and, or if somebody knows a magazine where it's in like, I have a bunch of magazines here, but I don't know what they've got in there. Yeah, it is. It is. I have these ones, and I have 4 of the Better Homes and Gardens Christmas. I thought I had another one of these, but something different. Donna, Cooler from Cooler Designs is a very, um, she does a lot of cute stuff. So I know that there are pamphlets out there or leaflets that have all kinds of dogs in them. And there's another one that has all kinds of cats. And another one has got all kinds of big cats and safari animals and, whatever. But unfortunately, I don't have those. I don't have those. Oh, there was another load of cement. Like they have the big forms that go up. I gotta change. I gotta fix my seat here. This is bothering my butt. Oh gosh, that's a little bit better. It's hurting. But anyway, yeah. So if anybody has it and maybe can let me borrow a dachshund pattern, I would very much appreciate it. Because I don't know. I've been looking around and I just can't find anything. Yes, this book here, okay, it's got all kinds of, like, oh gosh, it's got that in there. See, and it's got all these animals, but they're all wild animals. Okay. Just a minute here. And you can mix and match. And they have a thing here with all kinds of cats, but nothing with all kinds of dogs. And they got all kinds of birds and flowers. Then there was this design. Okay. And you can mix and match and do whatever you want with it. Right? It's all good. And then it's got here, I guess this is for, it's got kind of like babies and wedding and stuff like that. Yes, it does. Just a minute here. Oh gosh. And then they have this one here, and that's Home Sweet Home. That one. And then they've got here, Let Heaven and Nature Sing. Sorry. And I've looked through this, and they got all kinds of things, but only one dog in the whole thing. And then they got Happy Holidays. And I think that's the rest of it. Yeah, I think so. Like they got cats in here. And I mean, like, it's nice, but it's, I wish they would have more, like, have dogs. So, anyways, that's where I am. So I'm thinking of doing that one because it's got a little bit more closer look than the pit bull. The pit bull is definitely not um, representation of Lily. Mm-hmm. So, and the gnome has all kinds of paw prints on its hat. So, and I'm going to put on there in memory of Lily Bell Miss Twinkletoes and put the date. And yeah. Hello, Jude Berry. Oh my gosh. Can you tell me a name that I can use? Because I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. I love unusual things, but I can't pronounce it. So just something that's shorter and easier to use. And yes, this is in portrait mode because I don't know what's going on with YouTube and that. I don't know. I've been trying everything and nothing's working to get it back into landscape. But I'm going to keep trying, so hopefully for next Sunday it'll be. Like, it works when I have, when I'm chatting with people, it works fine. It's just on here, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, I must have hauled away some other stuff. So, yeah. But yeah. So I am working here on, I gotta get this oriented right. Speaking of orientation, I can't see where I am. Right there I am. This is African elephant. So I was working here, but I'm trying to finish up the orange that I've got, so that's why I don't know if you can see it. Sorry. It's here. Because my camera's at the bottom. If I turn it around and put the camera at the top, I'm flipped over. So I don't think you want to watch me upside down. I don't know. That would be pretty hard. So, yeah. So, my, like I said, next Sunday the live will go back to Sunday. And, but it is what it is. I think I'm going to keep doing this to have it so that it's on the Saturday before Father Paul comes. So he comes tomorrow. That I will, I'll do a live on Saturday. And if nobody's here, nobody's here. But I'm glad you all are. Thank you, thank you. And if you're just passing through, please consider subscribing and giving me a like. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that was from Jonah this morning. You got me. And over, whoops, and over there. So, I'm hoping I can get a line on somebody who's got a cat so that I can get a companion here for Jonah. Poor Jonah boy. Poor Jonah boy. He's now totally alone. That's what, yeah. So it's sad to watch. I just don't want another one like Sydney. I don't think I want one like Sydney. That was just, that took months. And even then, Sydney was still climbing the walls. At least those walls are gone. So I'm not going to be docked for damage. Oh, I know a lot of people were saying, with all this work that they're doing back here, that my rent will go up. No, it won't go up. They will not put it up. So, which is good. But I told them after I'm gone, I said, raise the rent. Absolutely raise the rent. So, but I'm going to be here at least another year. At least another year. Now that this is done. Like, I was ready to pack it in. I tell you, I was ready to pack it in. I didn't know how much more I could stand with it. Because every time it rained, and we weren't just getting misting or, drizzle or something like that. We were getting torrents. And like sitting under a waterfall. And that's exactly what it was like back there. And it was horrible. It was horrible. And all that mold and fungus. Ugh. That was not pleasant. That was not pleasant. So, okay. I'm making sure that I'm hydrated because I have bubbly. Here, wait a minute, this way. Bubbly. This is the red raspberry. Framboise. See? Raspberry bubbly. But I also have my water here too. So when that's empty, I've still got my water. Yep. Oh, never. So this one here that I'm working on, oh, if you guys want to, if you're just new here and you don't know this one, it's this one. Okay? And I must have gotten it from Outdoor Tide. So I am just working down here on the, I think it's an acacia tree. But my oh my, there is backstitching this. But it's not as bad as the backstitching that Christina is going through with her giraffe. And that's part of this same series. So she said that she's ready to pack it in. And I told her, I said, don't, if you're getting frustrated with it, if you're getting fed up with it, it's better to just put it aside and maybe pick it up in 6 months and you're able to handle it again. So I'm when I do my videos or my lives, which is video, I work on a printed because I I cannot do counted when I'm on with you guys. So, oh, did anybody take advantage of Prime Day? Did you guys find anything that was really interesting? That was on sale? I didn't find a lot of stuff on sale. Not the stuff that I wanted. So, but yeah. It's mostly electronics, right? Mostly electronics. But I did order some fabric, like 8 o'clock. I ordered a piece of white or cream Ada, whatever it is. And I did order, I'm gonna try it. It's a swinging arm there for if I have to use a hoop with these. I don't like using a hoop if I don't have to. I prefer stitching in hand. But I'm also understanding of myself that something could happen and I won't be able to hold it. Let's say I had a stroke, God forbid. But just say that I had a stroke. And I would want to keep stitching. And then at least I can do that. So I did order that. Oh, I ordered a cheap tablet. Because I want to try that pattern, people. Oh, you guys, I was going to tell you. Did I say this? Did I say this yesterday? I'm not sure if I did or not. There is and I have to find it, so just give me a second here. Oh, here's the apps. Okay. There is I don't know, somebody had mentioned it, and I thought, oh, I'm going to go and look this up. And right here. So it is called, now maybe some of you already have heard this, but I didn't know this. And it's free, but you can buy add-ons, right? And what it is called Stitch Pal. Okay? Stitch Pal. And what you can do is you can put your pictures in here. I don't know if I got this. I got this on here. No, I don't have it on here. Okay. And it's iPhone and iPad apps. Stitch Pal is the cross stitcher's ultimate companion. Add your patterns, track your progress, share with your friends. Stitch Pal is a fun, easy way to track your cross stitching. Take photos of your progress. Follow along as you complete your pattern. Make your projects more fun with Stitch Pal. So, somebody wrote, just a minute. This is a nice little app to help you keep track of your stitching progress. It also helps keep you on track if you need to get a project done by a certain date. So, and it has, like, you can do all kinds of things. Well, it's not showing me right up, but like here you can put in how many stitches you've done and the picture of it and all that kind of thing. When you started it, when you finished it, all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. And because I don't have anything to, like, I know I have my phone to take pictures, but I have no way to print them off. Like to put them in my cross stitch journal, which by the way I haven't used in a while. Yeah, all the things we buy and we say, we're gonna use them, and falls flat. Yeah. But I did want to try Pattern Keeper because there are certain features on there. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. That I would like to try. And it's, I think it's only $10 to get on there, and it's a lifetime thing. You buy it once and that's it. So, but I don't know. It said $9 on it, but I don't know if that's Canadian. It could be US. So then that'll make it about $13 for $15 with tax. Gotta pay those taxes. So, yeah, and besides that, then I can free up space here on my iPad. So it's, maybe there's something with that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm eager to try it. And it was on sale, and I thought, well, it was a good price. It was just a cheapo. 64 gigs, 2 GB RAM. So that's all I need, because all I want it for is to keep my patterns on there. That's it. That is it. I'm not using it for gaming. I'm not using it for, doing videos on, unless, of course, my iPad gives out. But my iPad's pretty new. But, I mean, like, probably in the tech world, it's already old, antique old, dark ages old, prehistoric old. Yeah. So, yeah. They started at about 10 to 7 this morning, I think. So, very, very dedicated, very, oh, so good. They're so good. All of them were so good. Even the young lads. Like, so many young people. They've got it in their heads that they don't have to work. They don't want to work. Right? You know this as well as I do. And if they do work, they want a climate controlled area, non physical, where you get your breaks. You're there at, say, 8 o'clock, and You get a 1 hour lunch and you're done by 4. I'm just saying, right? Plus breaks in between. And they want those kind of jobs. Mm. And that it pays 6 figures. Yeah. Oh, I gotta clean my glasses. I got teardrops on them. um, so yeah, to see these 2 young kids, it's hot. It's hot, and that's why I'm looking so peaked. So humidity is very high, very very high, and I'm gonna have a shower, a clean shower after. But yeah, I know that the kids nowadays, they don't want to, like I see it all the time, you know, and they go, I'm not working at McDonald's. That's beneath me. I'm not working at McDonald's. I'm not, whatever. So they go and they spend 4 years in university, and they come out of that with a degree, you know, farting around, playing around, whatever it is that they do. And they come out of it with a bill yay high, and they can't find a job. I remember watching this one clip there where this young girl, she had 2 degrees. I can't remember what they were in, but 2 degrees. And she was there and she was sobbing, sobbing because she said, I can't find a job. No one is going to hire me. And it was in some kind of like women's studies or um, some other such thing. Dance therapy, you know, totally useless, right? And they come out of there and they figure, oh, yeah, see, I'm going to get hired, I'm going to get hired. No, no, they don't want people like that. It's very rare that you can get a job like that coming out of university. Now, if you've got a trade like plumbing, electrician, carpentry, roofing, heating and cooling, that kind of thing, you're in high demand. Like here, we need a plumber local. If there was a plumber around here, he's so busy, you wouldn't even have time off. But kids don't want to go into trades. They don't even want to go into truck driving. Now, the trucking industry, they're hiring anybody. They are hiring anybody. And there's been some incidents here in Canada where new immigrants are getting a job driving truck, and then the company won't pay them. They're holding their wages ransom. And like this one outfit, I don't know where it was, from BC. I think it was from BC. And they owe drivers. He owes drivers, I don't know how many drivers, over $18,000. And he says, I can't pay them. I don't have the money. Well, You got paid for the load. Why can't you pay your drivers? That's total mismanagement. And then, of course, you've got people who think that because they drove um, an ox cart, that they can get into a big truck and drive. And I'm part of the what is it? Skilled Canadian drivers or something. And it's not just new immigrants. I'm not saying that. It's anybody. Like they just don't have enough training. Now, I must say that I was taught by a really good driver. Excellent driver. Personality wise, not so good. But my husband was a good driver. And he taught me how to drive big rigs. And I was able to pass my road test. And I went driving with him for 10 years or more. And I've seen it all. Now, I wasn't there to take away his job or to replace him or to... I was there strictly to help him. Well, after a while, he didn't see it that way. He said, "You're stealing my job." I'm not stealing your job. I'm not getting the money. You are getting the money. I'm just here to help you. I'm just here so that you can rest. And that we can maybe perhaps pull on the occasional month that we can pull 3 loads instead of just 2. But no. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to go down that gopher hole. But anyway, there's... And then you've got a lot of people who don't know how to drive around a big truck. And I just saw it there this morning. There was a picture. This truck driver was coming out of a plant or something. And he had his turn signal. And a car was coming in because he thought, oh, there's enough room here. I'm gonna just get in here. Without realizing, I don't know, or he didn't care, that the truck has, there's dog tracking, right? The trailer follows on a tighter curve than the tractor does. And then he got his car squashed. And it's just like... So if you see a truck, big truck, come up and they're kind of straddling between the turning lane and the other lane, look to make sure that you see their turn signals. So if you know that they're going to turn right or left. Now, there are a lot of places have 2 lanes for turning lanes. So a truck cannot go on the inner lane. It has to go on the outer lane. Okay? Whichever way that you're looking at it. And that is to give them more of a swing. Okay? So please drive careful. Please drive careful. Hello, Grandma? What's that? Alfredo Cisneros. If you're a troll, you can hike it. So, if you're not a troll, welcome, welcome. Oh, was anybody affected by that IT outage? Okay, Alfredo, what craft am I doing? What craft is this? Oh, you're a troll. You are a troll. Hit the road. We don't want you. You're an idiot. You got nothing better to do with your life than to be coming on here and trying to, like, really, honestly, honestly. What do you get out of this trolling on people's websites or YouTube channels? Trailer coming back in. Oh, he's bringing the. Oh, remember a little while ago he took his little excavator? Now he's brought it back again. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't stand trolls. Like, why do that? Why do that? And that's not even your name. Oh. Why? Why is this not on YouTube? Is it on? Can you guys access this on YouTube? Gigi, can you get this on YouTube? Because if that's the case, I gotta stop it and I'll try something else. Okay, Mandy, that's good. I don't know. I don't know. Technical difficulties again. I don't know. It's just I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. When I click your YouTube live icon, it takes me to this format. Okay, and okay. I don't know. I I I I don't know. I don't know. I mean, people on YouTube can come on here. You know, anybody can come on here. Because I'm not on TikTok and I'm not on Instagram. Okay, Gigi. Nice to have you here, by the way. Yeah, I'm not on any other platform. So, oh my gosh. Oh. I maybe, but I'm not doing anything different. I'm not doing anything different. Maybe it is Instagram. Something. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's hope I get some more. And I get some more people coming. I'm not on Instagram. And I'm not on TikTok. Absolutely not TikTok. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, right? I can't stop it right now and go on because I've only got another hour left and I'm not gonna, you know. I'll have to try and figure this out because I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. And you know I'm not technically cognizant. Technically, I don't have any technical intelligence. So, if you are joining me somewhere else, hello, hello. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And I welcome you to my channel. So, I'm hoping that maybe somehow you'll come and subscribe. I'm hoping so. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. But maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case. I never thought of that. I don't know, and I don't know how to change it. I have to go back in. After this, I'm going to go back in and see what I can do. Right? So just bear with me. You know, stuff happens on this channel. But that's what makes me me, right? So yeah. Life is what it is. And you cannot change it. Keep hoping there's going to be a big breeze coming in. I need a big breeze. Now I think at the back door, they don't have a screen door on there. The screen door would be great. But I don't believe there's going to be a screen door on there. So, yeah. Yeah, I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I'll have to try and figure it out. But you know, like, because I don't understand it that much, it's going to take me a while to figure it out. I did figure it out last week, but I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. So, but yeah. So my channel is about stitching, but you can come on here and do diamond painting, knitting, crocheting, crewel, punch needle. You can do glue books. You can do. It's just whatever it is that you want to do. You can do that. Because, you know, just because I'm sitting here and stitching and talking about stitching does not mean that you can't do other things. So, this is so weird. But I'm thinking, yeah, maybe that's what's happened. That somehow, but I rebooted it. And I got back in there. There must be a setting I've got. I've got to figure it out. I figured it out last week. And all of a sudden I got it. And today I could not get it. I don't think there are any updates. I don't think there are any. No, there are no updates. Um, there are no. I'm not. I haven't gotten any kind of a thing here. Let me see. Software updates. No, on my phone it is. It's up to date. And usually if it comes on my phone, it comes on here. So I'm up to date. I don't, I don't know, I don't know. So, well, we're just gonna muddle through it today and see where it takes us, right? So, are you, have you got anything planned, or you know, that you're getting from your whip pile to do for August? You can work on any whip you want. You can work on it for 1 day, 1 hour. And of course, I've given up on mini Mondays right now. I'll get back into it later. But yeah, it's just been a jumbled up mess. And that happens, right? Because life happens. We cannot just stop, even though we want to pause life. We cannot do that. Be wonderful if we could. I would love it if I could pause it. But can't. It's just like my husband at one point there before he passed away. He said, he was yelling at me, "We should never have gotten married." And I said, "You're telling me this now, after 30 years? You know, like, really?" I said, "Really? If I can go back and change it," I said, "I would change a lot of stuff, even way before that." And I said, I kept asking you, "Do you want to get married? Do you want to get married? Do you want to get married?" And you said, "Yep." And I said, we went through all the marriage preparation and all that kind of stuff. You know, but no. Some people, you know, they try to blame it on other people, right? They try to blame it, "Oh, well, it's because of that. Oh, it's because of that. Oh, it's because of that." So, life is what it is. We make choices in our life. And we need to live by those choices, right? At least in my opinion. That's in my opinion. You know, nobody said that life was going to be perfect. Nobody said that life was going to be without pain and heartache. Nobody said that. Nobody said your life was going to be without trials and tribulations. You can have as much faith as you want to. but you will still have trials and tribulations. There will still be, um, losses in our lives. There's still going to be all of that. So, I'm kind of eager after this video to see what's been going on back there. He's doing something. I know that Juliet asked him for a load of black dirt to come and put there. That was when they hauled everything away. And so yeah. So I don't know, maybe he's hauled some black dirt there. I don't know. He ripped out the old sidewalk too. It wasn't doing much good anyways, and in the wintertime the skid steer would always hit it. So they took that out, and I don't know what they're going to put there, but like I said, well, we got to put something there, otherwise it's going to be all muddy and not. And who wants to walk to a back door on the grass? And she said, oh, a lot of people. A lot of people will do that. A lot of people don't have sidewalks. But I don't know about that. There very well could be. But they usually have something there, like gravel or something. Right? Even if they don't have a sidewalk. You start to get a beaten path, right? But I don't know. To me, that looks tacky. So I guess I'll see what will happen. So, just before noon, I think it was around 11:30 or something. I was sitting here and the fire truck went by. It had its lights flashing, but no sirens, and it wasn't going that fast. So, mind you, they go around and pick David up. And then they go, so it takes a little bit to get going. So I don't know where they went, in which direction, north, west, or south. I have no idea. And I didn't see any of the other trucks that have volunteer firefighters in them. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good on this. I think it's gonna look nice. I'm just continuing to work on it. And I'm just going to see how far I get. I'm glad I pulled it out again though. But I will have whips to work on for next month. And of course, if I don't have the gnome dog lover, or dog lover gnome, right? I think that sounds better. So I've got that one. I want to finish my October banner. I want to get that done. So, so I've got a few things to work on. And then for, I will have September. I'll be giving you the September challenge in 2 weeks. So, starting, like I said, starting on the 1st of August, I will be over at Juliet's there with the yard sale. Next Wednesday, um, I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm getting my physical done, plus my psychiatric mental evaluation that MPI needs. But I think it's going to be all okay. I think it's going to be all okay. So it's I think she'll sign off on it. I think when it's time, I will know when the time is. You know, I will know when it is that I won't be able to drive anymore. And I don't know when that will be, but, and I don't drive that far anyways. Yes, Luella, positive thoughts, positive thoughts. I still want to come down there and see. How does the middle of August sound? It will have to be when we're finished with the yard sale. And, but I know that I want to get down there and visit with you. So, because I want to get all this stuff out of here. I got an ulterior motive. So, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, we'll talk about it. We're going to see how the yard sale goes. Usually about 2 weeks is what we do it. So, and if Juliet can't go with me, I'll go by myself. But I think she'll go with me. She always likes to go along. Yeah. Do you want to have it, Luella, that we go for lunch or like to meet for lunch somewhere? Or do you want to just have it that we meet in Walmart parking lot and exchange? Or I'll give you the stuff. Just think about it. Because it'll work good for, you know, whatever it is that we decide. I'm cool with it whatever way. Because I know we have to go in for lunch. So, and if your husband comes along, that's fine too. More the merry. And we'll take some pictures. So, yes, it'll be nice. It will be nice. It's always nice when I can meet somebody who is part of my channel. The subscriber. Gosh, some words are hard to get out. Yes, yes, we've got time to think about it. we'll just see how it goes, and I'll pick a day, and it'll be during the week though. It will be during the week. So I'm gonna take pictures. Oh yes, oh yes. We're gonna be sitting there cheek to cheek. And I'm gonna get Lily or Juliet in there. I'll get Juliet in there. It'll be so nice. I can finally put a face to the name. And goodness gracious, we're not that far. I know there's another lady, and I've forgotten her name. She lives in Brandon. And there's Marcia Sparkles. She's in Regina. So that would be awesome. Now, we might have it that we meet somewhere in the middle, just to make it easier on all of us. Because otherwise, it's a 7 hour, 6 hour drive for me. But now that I don't have to be home, I can stay overnight. Because it was usually with Lily Bell, I'd have to be home. And I just, I couldn't be away from her that long. Oh, gosh. So, anyways, this will be a nice one to have it finished. I really like this. But I haven't gotten into the back stitching yet. But I do know there's not as much back stitching on this one as the one with the giraffes. Oh, I gotta take my pills. Aw, I gotta take my pills. Yes, I do. It's very hazy out there. Pills are done. I am going to see here what the temperature is. I'm not going to ask my friend because now it feels like 35. It's 28 degrees, but feels like 35. Yeah. Yeah. UV is high, pollen is low, bugs are moderate. Yeah. And there's nothing for rain that I can see. But it doesn't matter because my roof is up. It doesn't matter. It can rain buckets. I don't care. Somebody was asking about PTSD. And I do live with complex PTSD. And how do I deal with it? How do I deal with the flashbacks and the memories and stuff? How do I deal with that, right? And the thing is that I stop and I try to do something. Like you can do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 5 things that you feel. Oh, I feel the humidity. I feel a little bit of the breeze. I feel itchy. I feel uncomfortable. Um, like sticky. I feel sticky, right? So that's 5 things. So then you'll go to 4 things. What 4 things do I see that have color in them? Well, I see my flowers. I see my gnome. I see my other gnome. Whatever it is, whatever it is, I see here, back here. This has got color in it. You know, so you go through that, and what that does is it breaks that chain. Is it easy? No. It takes practice. It takes a lot of hard work. I went through DBT several times. It's a fabulous program. If you have anything that you are struggling with, it's a fantastic program. I really cannot say enough about it. um, but you learn, you know, or what you can do is, if you've got a moment, you can do the 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. Okay, so that means you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and breathe again. Well, actually, it should be 4 by 4 by 4, right? But yeah, it is just something that breaks that connection that you have to those flashbacks. Now, I still get nightmares. I had one last week, or earlier this week. And I kept trying to get out of it, trying to get out of it. I didn't like it. Nothing. And it wasn't letting me go. And finally, I was able to rise above it. And I live with borderline, complex PTSD, nightmares, flashbacks, dissociation, all that kind of thing. And it's not pleasant to deal with, right? It's not. And mental illness does not mean that you are crazy in your head, okay? There is mental illness that is that. But what I deal with, and what most people deal with, is not.